Hello, I'm Danielle Mercurio, intuitive astrologist with your forecast for the first part of February. So we are settling into 2016 more. We've had an opportunity to try it on for size. We've gone through the retrogrades, and we're in a space now where we're really being asked to clear away anything that's left, any of those last bits that you couldn't quite part with just yet as you ease into the month of February. February is going to be one of the most clear, open, expansive months of 2016. And that is why January had to have the retrogrades and had to have all of the kind of hiccups and things that it did so that we could have this nice, open, smooth slate for February. So February has the Lunar New Year, which coincides with the new moon in Aquarius. And this starts on February 8th at 9:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the new moons are always all about freshness, new beginnings. And before the onset of the new moon, we want to be in a space where we're really clearing away anything that we don't want to take us with this new fresh time. You want to look at the new moon as a time when you're planting things and you're nurturing the soil. And do you want to nurture the soil with things that kind of bring you stress or feel like they're too heavy or too much of a burden or, don't make you feel relaxed and comfortable? No, you want to fertile this new soil with love and new intentions and fresh starts and new beginnings. And that's really what this new moon in Aquarius is all about. Aquarius is the sign of the truth seeker. Aquarius is all about wanting to know more. It goes beyond just a feeling or an inkling or being told what to do, but instead finding a way to make it relatable for you. And so this time that we're in right now is all about what is my life really supposed to be and how does that resonate with me? How does it relate to be who I am at this time? And does it really feel like me or does it feel like what somebody else has set out for me? And most likely you're going to find that you're in a space now where you want to be more aligned with what feels good to you. It's less about what everybody else has to think and it's more about, wait a minute, how does that resonate with me? How does that make me feel? Is this what I want to do? Is this where I see myself going? That's the space that we're in right now. And because of that, we're in a fresh, open slate for everything to be possible. Because everything is possible when it's our idea, when it's empowered by our own self. And that is really the space that we're in. We're in this space of being empowered by our own truth. And I know that you feel it. There's a buzz inside of you that's like, yeah, I can do this. You know what? Those fears I had, those beliefs that I had to follow what other people had to say, they actually don't feel like they have as much of a hold on me anymore. We're feeling like the pressure from the outer experience is being lifted so that the internal focus can really start to come out and start to empower us and start to feel like it has more of an emphasis on our lives than what everybody else has been trying to tell us to do. And so having the Aquarius new moon on February 8th, 9:40 a.m. Eastern Time, coinciding with the Lunar New Year, which the Lunar New Year, it follows the Chinese zodiac. And the Chinese zodiac is indicating that this is the year of the monkey. And so when you think of a monkey, what comes to mind? For me, a monkey is fun and silly and will do whatever it is that they want to do. And you know what? Everyone just is like, oh, well, they're a monkey, so it's cool. Whatever the monkey says is fine. It's a monkey, so just let the monkey do its thing. And so, you know what? Why don't you let you and your monkey mind do your thing too? It's not meant to be the monkey mind in the sense of getting stuck in our mind, in our thoughts, in the things that feel heavy, in the things that don't have an answer just yet, but instead being curious, being playful, having a sense of fun, and having a sense of, you know what? Monkeys can be a little bit selfish. And this is a time where you can be a little bit selfish too. Self-care is not selfish, but an act of self-love. So where in your life do you need to set up more solid boundaries? And really the boundaries are to give yourself more time for you. And if you feel uncomfortable making time for yourself, I want you to question that as well. Why does it feel weird to spend time on your own? Why do you feel guilty If you're making time for you, if you're making positive movement forward in your life, does it mean that maybe you won't resonate with the certain people in your life anymore and that feels weird? You have to trust that the universe is here and at your side and is here to give you exactly what you need at all times. And you will never be lonely. You will never be lost. You will never be hurt if you allow yourself to trust this guidance. If you allow yourself to be in the space of unknown, while you may not know what's coming your way right away, you can trust that whatever it is sure bound to be really great. So the new moon, what do we need to do? What's our ritual all about here? So like I mentioned, Aquarius is the truth seeker. It's happening with the year of the monkey. So I want us to really explore our inner truth and explore it in a way without pressure, with no boundary set by anybody else, but with our own intentions in mind. And so this February, this idea that everything is possible, that all gates are open, that there are no cosmic blocks actually our way at all. The way that all the planets are aligned for us are in complete smooth alignment so that you can just glide through. So what in your life, first of all, needs to be cleared? That's the first step with this new moon. What needs to be cleared away and not brushed under the rug, right? Because we're still going to be stepping on that rug and we're still going to be feeling that energy. What needs to be completely cleared away, put in the trash, taken to a landfill and out of your system, okay? So get really clear on what needs to be cleared. The next step is, who are you? What is it that's most aligned to you in your life right now? What feels like your truth? When you really listen to the internal guidance, what does your truth have to offer? What does your truth have to say? How are you a leader in your own right? And I want you to write all those things down. So you clear away, then you get clear on your truth. What is your truth? What does living in your body in this lifetime mean to you? And then after you explore what your truth is, I want you to start to set some intentions around how you can expand it further. So once you get some items that have to do with the truth within your own self, how can you explore them further? How can you expand upon what it is that you believe to be your truth now? And maybe that means you getting guidance from other people now, finding other communities where other people are seeking the same truth as you. What is it that you need to do to really get on board with what you believe the truth of your life is? And that is what I want you to set for your new moon intentions. And so for new moon intentions, we write them down. We write down our intentions. In this case, what are the intentions that are most aligned with our truth that we are willing to explore and expand further? And keep them somewhere safe. You can keep them on your altar. You can keep them in a journal, in your wallet, in your car, somewhere where the intentions are with you. So as you move through life and as you're making currency and momentum forward, the intentions are with you. So they're always at your side. So there's always a constant reminder that you're here to grow and expand and go beyond where you are now so that your truth becomes a living thing, not just within you, but all around you as well. I'll also be leading a new moon ritual that you can do from the comfort of your own Zen den on Monday night, and the link will be below to sign up. It's completely free. It'll take you through the entire moon ritual process. Whether you've done one before or you're brand new to it, everybody is welcomed. You can do it alone or with a friend, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. So that way it takes some of the emphasis of having to do this on your own and completely surrender and be guided throughout the process by me. So you can sign up from that below. Other things that are happening this month, like I mentioned, it's really open. It's really clear for you to be in a space where all is possible. We have Mars positioned in Scorpio right now, and Mars is the planet of taking action. Scorpio is the sign of intensity and transforming our energy. So we have this giant push from the universe right now. The planets are really helping us in the sense that everything is open and aligned, and now the energy that's coursing through is very intensive, very intuitive, and very transformational. And so we have this nice gentle push that is continuing to nudge us through to give us the motivation and the support and the knowledge and the connections that we need to make things happen. I really want you to believe that you're in a space where things are light right now. There's not a heaviness or a pressure. And if you're feeling that, I want you to explore why that may be, because there's not a cosmic alignment that's creating that, and it may be something that's going on in your monkey mind that is making you think that you are not good enough to have the support of the universe, that you are not worthy of this gorgeous boost that is happening from the cosmic sky. So I want you to explore that. But most of all, I really want you to be in the space of trusting and being excited that things are going to be lighter. Being excited that you worked so hard for this, that you're in a space now where you're starting to really be comforted by your truth and really empowered by it, and realizing that it's not selfish to want your calling. It's not selfish to want the things that you felt like were always meant to be a part of your life. It's time to start seeking them out. And that may mean making more boundaries. That may mean having to say no to certain opportunities so that you can say yes to ones that feel more aligned. Noticing what's been a distraction so that you can move into what's a true connection. And be sure to I really want you to really take this new moon that's happening seriously, coinciding with the Lunar New Year. Our moon is, as much as our sun gives us so much power and light every day, our moon connects us to our feminine and our intuitive and allows us to listen to this internal guidance system. So I really want you to take this moon new year very seriously, just as much as you would our sun new year that starts in January. Whether that be with the new moon ritual that I'm doing, or doing one in your own practice, going to a yoga class, talking out your intentions with someone else, it's really important that you take the time to clear away what's no longer serving you, clearing away what you don't want to bring into the powerful, intensive, feminine new moon year, getting really clear on what the frick is my truth, and oh yes, that's it. And now how can I continue to explore it and expand it and see it through? There's no going back anymore. You're watching this because there is some kind of calling from within that is asking you to seek more, to go deeper in alignment with your purpose. And once you've awakened into that, you're up. There's no going back to sleep. And so because of that, I want you to be in a space where you can just trust and continue to be shown where you need to go and where you need to be led. And I'm here to help you along the way. And there are other people that are going through the same journey as you. So continue to seek out your tribe. Another option is you can always go to my Cosmic Astrology Club on Facebook. The link is below. So have a gorgeous new moon and lunar new year. Let this open, expansive month of February really open you up into seeking your truth, being curious, and not limiting yourself at all, because the only thing that's limiting you is the need to feel like you have to be protected. But here's the thing, you really are. So might as well take the risk, might as well go the extra step and know that no matter what, you are protected. You are in a space where you are blessed and you are being encouraged to really ignite the life that you've always been seeking. And it starts right here, right now. So check in with me with the new moon. You can post on the Cosmic Astrology Club what your intentions may be. Join me for my new moon virtual circle, and I will see you for the full moon that is happening later this month. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk soon.